Hello everyone, welcome to the That's How We Roll channel. Tonight, Misfits of Alseta. This is a D&D 5e actual play, and all the beautiful players you see around this virtual table are playing level 9 characters. But before we get to know them, we're going over to Lee with an announcement.
Hey y'all. You know by now, we have friends at Idle Champions, and they gift us a Electrum chess code to gift you. All of you, even, not even just one. All of you get to use this, and that's pretty cool. It's an idle game. It's a really fun game that is set in the Forgotten Realms with a lot of characters that you will know. You got your Jahiras, you got your Minsk, you got your Hope LaVelle's character, Penelope Halfpint, and I mean they're just churning out all these cool new characters. Now, if you want to get some equipment for those characters, you're going to need an Electrum chest. So if you put in Pets, Ophe, Doc, you shall get that code. Once again, that is Pets, Ophe, Doc. Also, while I'm here, I might as well tell you I'm Lee Goldberg, Pancake Art Man, at Goldberg337. On all the social media stuffs. I do a lot of pancake art with a penchant for monsters of the TTRPG variety. But while I'm here, I am David, the Circle of Stars Druid, and I'm still bad at animals. April, you're number 2.
Thanks, Lee. I'm April. I'm number 2. He figured it out.
Yeah.
I'm number 2. I'm April Shide. You can find me all over as April Raygun, and I play Nira, who had their name, the right name on the Zoom this whole time.
I'm so happy you're back.
Yes, you are so you've been so missed.
Missed you.
Super missed you. Hello, everyone. My name is Jacob Plicque, Duval King Jacob, all over the internet, DM of Duval and Dragons, and co-founder of the Epithiter, which you can find on the internet, Twitch, Twitter, all that good shit. And as per usual, I'll be playing Kotatar. He's a Githzerai Harasser Walker Ranger, also he, him. And man, it's gonna be good to have Nira back around because Reginald is a fucking lot.
Kia ora,
silenced.
Daniel. I am a voice actor as well as an illustrator. You can see the artwork on the stream that I painted for the stream. You can hear me in such games as Turbo Overkill, Path of Exile, and Redacted. I can't talk about that one. I play a Dhampir rogue known as San Leon, also Barbarian. These are two things. You can find me here in front of your eyes, as well as on social media, on Twitter. It's Twitter as Tartan Kiwi or Daniel Denova. And yeah, probably other places. I don't know. My brain is mush.
Oh, and I guess that means I'm next. Hello, I'm Dani Gage, otherwise known as Bettathon on the internet. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Silva, who also uses she, her pronouns, and she is the warlock of our team, and she really likes casting a spell called Eldritch Blast. And that's it for now, folks.
Hello, I am Damien, he, him pronouns, coming to you from the land down under, and I play Reginald Bellagamba, everybody's favorite Eladrin Rune Knight / Paladin. And I would like to acknowledge Indigenous people as usual. So I begin today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of land on where I'm playing from today. Pay my respects to the elders past and present. We have Daniel from the land of the Maori people, Aotearoa. And from North America, we have these lovely people playing on the lands of Fernandino, Tedavium, Hohokam, Tumakua Creek, and Cherokee. And I hope my pronunciation was not too bad there. We respect Indigenous people all over the world. And back to you, Hope.
And I'm Hope LaVelle. You can follow me on the socials at the Hope LaVelle. I am your dungeon master for the evening, and with all that said, let's just get started. Let's get our trailer going.
Yeah.
Oops.
Ben's
butts.
Talk about them
Booty butt cheeks.
butts.
Booty butt cheeks.
Goddamn. Butt?
Yeah.
Okay, a recap. Last time, everyone solved the mirror puzzle. Yay! It was so good. You guys were so good at it. And the mirror opened up as a portal and took you into LaVelle. This is a world that is constantly fighting itself, swishing around like two liquids that never mix as the Shadowfell takes over and then the Feywild takes over. This is a world stuck in transition. Sometimes it's desaturated and dark and dismal, and then suddenly it'll be bright and beautiful and magical. You never know what you're gonna get. You guys followed a little jackrabbit kind of creature, thanks to David, who took you into the woods towards what the jackrabbit said was a little shiny. Not a big shiny, a little shiny. And as you were going, you guys were attacked by shadows from the Shadowfell, who, while you were battling, turned into radiant shadows. And that changed how you guys fought, but you guys took care of it beautifully. And you're still dealing with this constant changing of this world of LaVelle. You made it out of the forest and towards the cliffs, where you guys saw the world open up into a giant canyon. You guys are at the base of the canyon, so you're inside the canyon. And it is just a winding labyrinth of different pathways that have been carved by millions of years of water. And it's quite an impressive sight. You guys have found yourselves a nice little nook against the rock to cast your tiny hut, and you decided to get a long rest. And you have set up watches. And I believe the first watch is going to be San Leon and Kotatar. Take it
Indeed.
away.
I would first like to thank you guys for remembering to use the hunt while I was away.
Yes.
We got you back, boo.
Okay.
We wanted to live.
As everyone is beginning to lie down to rest, they're treated to the dulcet tones of whetstone and short sword. As he's just like
Leon's silently keeping note of how loud that is.
about that.
So,
He's a professional.
keeping your blade as sharp as your wits, Kotatar?
Something like that.
What do you make of all of this? This area, Orion, what keeps changing and ebbing, like the flow of water lapping over a beach.
It's been, I suppose, fascinating to experience in some case. It's
Good
almost
Go on, I'm sorry.
there's almost an order to it. Quite the opposite of the chaos of limbo.
Yes, it does feel different. It does feel like a different kind of chaos. Like a sped up warfield, you know. You have this no man's land in the middle, and no one wins really. It just keeps going back and forth like a tug of war. The creatures don't seem to mind too much, at least from what I've seen.
But therein lies the difference. With chaos, there's that aspect of randomness. That's what makes it sort of, when you accept that aspect, that's what allows you to control it. This is more like the ticking of a clock. Like where there's
Suppose you're
eventually
right.
there'll be day and eventually there'll be night. But I will say though, you've been less annoying and more quiet as of late.
Oh, so you mean less myself?
Something like that.
I suppose I've been talking less, yes. Doing a lot of thinking. Sitting on thoughts.
Stewing.
Yes. I suppose so, stewing, yes. Why?
Well, the aspect of me shooting a tree that represented your father will sort of not be just a image of the past anymore. In a few days, I imagine. If that's still what you want.
Look, Kotatar, I do want to deal with my father, but it's not going to be as simple as a couple of days. The man owns a continent. I've been gone for 200 or plus years, 400 even. A lot changes in centuries. And he almost owned the entire continent. Who's to say he doesn't own all of it now? It's going to be a lot to deal with it. We're going into enemy territory. It's not just going to be similar, akin to a jaunt briefly into the Nightmare King's realm. You know, we walk in and everything is odd and potentially hostile, and sometimes we meet something that is potentially fine. But this will be tangible, real, even. And there won't be any second chances. If we mess up, we're dead.
Are you sure that you've been paying attention?
Well, you know me, I don't pay attention to most things.
No. But our entire time in Limbo, up until we eliminated the Phoenix, there were never second chances back then either. Win or die. How's this any different? If anything, it's slightly more methodical and boring. There's just more pieces on the board.
So you're saying it's more of a slog?
Yes.
Potentially. It's going to be strange. It'll be like my home territory. Everything will be different. How could it be the same? How could it be the same? It's been hundreds of years. There might be new towns and things I just don't remember. People that are not around anymore.
Considering what you've seen and what we've accomplished to this point, I'm a bit surprised if that's a concern of yours.
Elaborate.
It's likely that by stopping the threat at Limbo, we've paused things for a while. Stopping the threat of the Nightmare King from, well, certainly still there. Stop things from spreading faster. This is just a people problem.
We did take a month off.
Sure.
I see your point there. I have this odd feeling about the King of Nightmares. That
What's that?
the more he goads us into feeling insignificant and like our autonomy doesn't matter, is because we really have dealt a blow to him. That's what I would do. I mean, my father would do. If things weren't going his way, he would try and downplay it, or turn it round in a psychological fashion to make it seem like it just didn't matter, and it was a pawn on the board. Not even that, it was a speck of dust that was meant to be just blown off before the game even started. But in reality, he'd lost a knight, or a castle, or bishop. So, maybe you're right, dealing with this phoenix. I mean, it was going to cause problems on the Prime and various other realms, melding them together, if I distinctly understand what was going on in that place. If I'm honest, Limbo still confuses me. But we stopped that.
Yes.
So, and of course, Alseta is saying we just happened to be bumpkins that she just bumped into and we happened to be there. I don't buy that for a second. I think that is poppycock.
If it's true, she got lucky.
Oh,
That
yes,
it was
and
us.
it was us. And
And if it's a lie, it's a really shitty one.
right? Oh my goodness. Alseta, get better at lying, Saint Leon says to the sky. Take a leaf out of your weird love-hate relationship with the Nightmare King.
Suppose we'll find out in time.
Ooh, there's something there. I don't know what it is, but she's hiding something. There's something between those two.
Everyone.
I don't know what it is, and I want to find out.
Everyone has something. But just as a
This was-
reminder,
Yes?
throughout all that time in Limbo, you never hesitated. You had my back the whole time.
Yes.
It's my time to return the favor.
Ooh, returning the favor. Just don't shoot me in the back.
It's still early.
Well, regardless of what's going to happen with, all the vampires and things, we have a secret to uncover. Maybe it's a piece of armor or something here. Soon, too. So we should keep our mind in the game for that first. A hypocrite, mine's been wandering, but I'll try and keep on task.
Just nods.
You saw done yet?
Saw the other one.
Could you do mine?
Sure.
I just grab the sunblade and then go, I'm kidding, no, I do have two. And then he pulls out the actual longswords and places the scabbards next to you. Thanks, Kotatar, I appreciate it.
Just nod and chip away.
And if nothing else, you guys spend the rest of the time sharpening swords and listening to the sound in peace and quiet. And it becomes time to wake up Nira and Reginald.
Yes, it does.
Wait, what? No.
We've been waiting all week for that reaction. question.
Am I getting punished for having the flu?
No.
No, but we did immediately pair off and then realized you were with Reginald.
Yeah, it wasn't like, yeah, 100%. It was not
No,
on purpose. It's literally just.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I would do the same to all of you.
Yep, exactly. April will remember that, just like right above her head.
You're gonna have such a fun time right now.
Gonna put a little note in my notebook right now. They stuck me.
We missed you.
2 lines.
They put a kick me sign on my back.
Everyone's pack's getting robbed tonight.
You dispel your own hut. Everyone's on the floor.
I mean, yay, Reginald.
Oh, amazing.
You
Why
actually
are you waking me?
notice it's actually starting to storm outside of the hut. It's
Pulled it.
quiet and calming, just rumbles of thunder and constant rain. That's all.
I think normally Nira sits on the top of the hut during watch, but since it's raining, she's in the hut.
Okay.
You see Reginald hunched over some notes, just taking notes, and he's got a little lute with him, trying to play it. It's like ding, 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 ding. Ah, damn it. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, damn it. Ah, ding, ding, ding. Ah. Oh, Nira.
People are sleeping.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes, thank you.
And that noises. Shut the.
Sorry, San Leon. Sorry. Should we step outside?
It's raining.
There's trees.
You're not 2 feet tall.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm trying to just make a plan for tomorrow.
Why?
Well, we might be entering some dangerous territory.
Okay, so you're gonna make. I'm gonna pretend like I'm stage whispering now because it's too hard to do that.
Yeah.
As a whisper. So you're just gonna plan for what is happening tomorrow?
Well, as you know, we've got Team Brute Force and Team Magic Squad. You're on Team Magic Squad with David and Silva, and Team Brute Force
David doesn't have any magic.
No, he does. I've learned that recently.
Okay.
And then we've got
So gracious.
Team Brute Force, which is myself, San Leon, and Kotatar. And I'm just thinking, like, I've got the 2 forces, but I'm just trying to think where we should go in terms of what positions everyone should be when we go into dangerous situations and turn corners and tactics.
Obviously, it's brute force first.
Yes, brute force,
Like,
definitely.
That's just
Yeah.
like that. I get hurt easy.
Yes, and I don't think you should be like right in the back. I think. Oh, that's an idea. Yes, you should be. I think you should be 4th. Let me just write this down. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
So who's 1, 2, and 3?
Well, I'll be number 1, and then San Leon and Kotatar. I'm just trying to think who should be in the
Who's at
back.
the end?
Yes, should it be Silver or David? Do you think?
So I don't know a lot about warfare and planning and all these things, but I feel like I've read a few books, and you usually don't want to put everyone weak at the back. You want like an anchor. Or else someone comes up behind you and slowly picks off your weakest members until they're on your butt.
Oh, that's very good. Let me write that down. Very good. Perhaps Kotatar. Maybe we should split up Team Brute Force. Put Kotatar at the back. He's got very good vision. Old Kotatar.
He does do the thingy with the arrow.
I feel like he'd be good in the rear. Yes.
Nira stops whispering. That's like full on loud.
Yes, totally unintentional, but yes, I see the joke there. Yes.
I bet Mackie says that. Again, very loud.
Are you? Tell me something. I've really come to appreciate you, Nira. You seem to always win the day. How do you do that?
I don't think.
So that's the secret. Don't think. I'll put that in my
Don't write that down. That's against the don't think.
I was going to put that in the maybe column.
You just do when something happens, you just do the thing. I guess that's part of magic, though. I just think of things and do the things.
You do have an innate ability for it, yes. And are you ever sad?
All the time, but again, you just do the things and you stop doing the other things. You stop being sad.
I don't see a sad bone in your body. I don't believe that at all.
Bone in a body. In the back.
It's very good. Very good. So as you see, I'm trying to be more of a leader. Have you got any more? So as a kind of leader and trying to, organize and listen to everybody, I'm trying to do better at that. Is there anything I can do to make your life easier?
I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible, and please don't be upset. I think you try too hard.
Try too hard.
I think you're not letting the like inherent abilities inside of you speak, and you're trying to push them and other things, and I think you just need to be you sometimes. But not the you that you think other people's view of you is, not like the Maciac you or the parent you or Silva's you, but you.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
I can't tell you that, or it's not you. It's you just.
What if
I think you need to feel it.
What if the me is insufficient?
How would that ever happen? Like, if that's you, then it's not insufficient or not enough. If you're you, then you're you, and that's enough. Or else we would have left you behind a long time ago.
That does bring me some odd comfort. I was afraid perhaps you didn't like me.
Sometimes. But that's usually when you're not being the you, and you're being someone else's version of you, or that you try thinking that you need to do other things to be you or to make us like you. When we actually just kind of liked you to begin with before you started having to do the big whatever-ness of it is sometimes.
Have you ever thought about writing a book of inspiration? Like inspirational thoughts and poems. You're very good at this.
That's what partially this is. If this group could become a hero, then anyone could become a hero. Not because this group is lost, but because that's what the stories of heroes are.
My third cousin, twice removed, Petunia, has an amazing bookshop. And I think I could hook you up.
Okay.
You could sell a lot of copies.
Well, again, this is you using your family to do other things to make people happy. You don't need to do that. But
okay.
Thank you.
But it's, if you ever need like a bookseller to help, the offer is on the table.
I know this really good group back home called Kobold Press. They're usually really helpful. They got a great team, and they always told me if I write a book, they would help me out.
Oh, really? Do they have a kobold on their logo?
Yes. That's part of the name.
Oh,
they
of
wouldn't
course.
have they wouldn't have like an owlbear. That would be owlbear press. They're in horrible competition. Owlbear press is further down the lake.
The other lake, yes, of course. Anyway, I'm getting quite sleepy, and I think our watch might be over. Unless you have anything else that I can help you with.
Help. And I'm gonna pull out the doll, and I'm gonna put it in front of us. We can wake everyone else, but now we have a bedtime story.
Damn it.
Go for it.
Once upon a time, there was a group of adventurers, and they found themselves in a mystical land. It was dark and scary, and rainy.
A year.
And then they all got lost. And then the floods came, and they died. The end. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
That was a quite.
Oh, we should wake up the next watch.
No, David. David
Right
woke up.
here.
David woke up to this story.
That was quite
Right
dark.
in the camp.
Oh, yes, Silva. David. It's your turn, I believe.
It's raining.
Good night.
Fun.
Good night.
I swear I heard a kid. Didn't you hear a kid?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
it's
bedtime
Nira's.
doll. Bedtime buddy.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
Nira's my favorite. The one flaw, that doll. It horrifies me. It's raining out. But
Yes.
do you wanna
Great watch.
do you wanna
Can
go
we,
out in the
like-
rain?
Let's do it. Why not?
Okay. So David like lets the water hit him and he just looks over at Silva and it's just like, you know, there's one thing that has, since we've been on this part of our journey, that's kind of stuck in my head. And that's Reginald insisting that you are the most magic-minded person he's ever met.
I have no idea where that's coming from.
Well, I think that there is maybe equal parts, doesn't pay any real attention to the people around him, but also part sees the, you've asked about our magics and things like that, kind of how it works and how that kind of thing is. Do you still want your magic that's in there? I mean, don't get me wrong, you're great with your eldritch blasts and you fly is awesome, but
I've always been able to do that.
that's very cool.
It's just a thing. You know,
It's fine.
an elemental type thing. Yeah, yeah. It's boring. You
Okay.
can turn into animals. Really messed up looking animals, but still, you can fly too.
Yeah. I guess that's, yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you
Uh,
feel about the magic?
Oh yeah, magic. I mean, it's kind of hard to like get in touch with, I guess. Like the way you guys talk about magic, it seems like it's a part of you, and it's something that you just give. You know, like some people give speeches, or they sing a song, or have a fight, and these magics come out of you just like it's a conversation, like it's nothing. But like I don't feel that.
Sure. Do you think something's blocking your magic? Do you
I don't
feel
know.
a resistance to it, or you just don't have any connection that you can either externally or internally feel?
I mean, I felt magic a few times before, right? You've seen me do a couple things that like kind
Yeah.
of cool. But
Very cool.
I guess that's the right word for it, like block. It's damned or something. I don't know. It feels like when I like try to like pull on it, like if there was a thread weaving it all together, and I tried to pull the thread to undo it, it doesn't budge like it should budge. You know what I'm saying?
I I think I get it. Have I ever told you about how my magic manifested? I
To be
didn't
honest, I haven't
have.
really been interested before because I didn't really care about this group. But I mean, I'm kind of interested now.
Okay, so you are interested. That's a fun way to hear about the past. But okay, yeah, no, I don't have magic. I didn't have magic. I woke up one day with too much magic, and a version of myself, a better, well, I thought at the time, better version of myself, telling me that I was part of prophecy and that had, I had to do, uh, to become the hero for this prophecy. And can I tell you a secret that I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, but I don't think I've ever said it out loud. I fucking hate nature. I don't like animals that much. They're okay. Usually smell bad, kind of annoying.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
They usually smell bad, actually. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And when Kotatar talks to plants, when he relays what they say, they're boring as fuck.
It's so weird. It just sits there. Like, why would you even want to talk to plants? They're plants.
Yeah, and I can make them grow. Neat. I mean, whatever. But when we were in limbo, something definitely happened.
Yeah.
And it's like I wished I had a block to my magic in a way. But when I came out of, I wish I could think of a better word than cocoon. I
You came out of your
realized that
shell.
yeah, well, I mean, some of these spells I need 3 nutshells apparently. I magic's weird.
Where are you gonna get a nutshell in limbo?
I don't know. Spell components are the worst. Anyway,
I don't even know anything about that.
well, I don't know if you. Anyway, I found a way to take control of my magic, to turn it into how it represents me better. And so maybe part of it is, you know, trying to find out who you are and what's made you change to liking us more, or caring, at least. I don't know if you like us, that's presumptuous, but caring. Something is making you care more. If you tap into that, maybe you can tell your magic how it works. I don't know, I kind of had to.
I don't know. I think the caring kind of just came along on its own by like just a matter of being around, you know? Like,
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
eh.
Well,
I would say
Kotatar
funny is
is.
a better descriptor. You guys are funny to watch.
Yeah. If you ever really want to try to dive into your magic, I will always be here to help. And if Nira isn't face up against the dome trying to scream that she wants to help, I know she does too. If it's something you want, I would be happy to help you get it.
All right. Well, maybe we can have like a little group meeting or something and see if Nira has any ideas.
I think the group meeting is give me your 30 best ideas and then scrap the other 70.
Yeah, well, as long as I don't have to like bang cans together or something, I guess I'm down to give it a try.
But maybe you gotta bang hands together. I don't know. Nira's got some different ways to get to some of the best solutions. I'm wet.
Yeah.
It's gross. and I think we gotta get in there. Should we get everyone else up?
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
roll
any
like,
spell to dry
slowly
us?
Into no, I don't think so. Unless you wanna, I have a little produce flame, and I'm like, unless you wanna like, stand by this for a little while.
I think Nira's got a spell for that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get everyone up and get in this thing.
Okay. Wake up, everybody! It's time to get started. Let's go.
I dropped
David
it
just
out.
focuses.
Everyone gets wet. It dropped after 8 hours, so it would have happened anyway.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
We would have woken up.
Rise and shine, sleepyheads.
Like
Rise and shine yourself.
yeah, Kotatar stands up and kind of looks a fairly nonplussed. This is actually a fairly unique experience for me, actually.
The rain?
Not specifically the rain. See, the rain in Limbo is actually made of embers of fire, so this would be a very painful experience otherwise. So, I'll take being wet, I suppose.
Reginald wakes up in his spring form after he's been in his summer form, so he's quite enjoying the rain. So, team, are we ready to go?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, everyone just woke up, but once we get camp packed away, I'm sure we're ready to go. Get some
Any ideas how we
burn-outs.
get in this thing?
Go over it or something.
Go.
Yes, up. You know, up the cliffside. Over
You've
the
climbed
top.
before.
How tall is the cliff face?
20 feet.
Oh, 20 feet?
120 feet.
120. Okay, I heard.
You guys
20.
are like inside the canyon, so like
Yeah.
the forest kind of just is on the ground floor of the canyon, and it's now opened up to just be canyon.
What? It's
like a
raining,
Grand
and this
Canyon.
place looked like it was carved out by water, so we should really get up or out, something like that.
How many people can you hold in your broom, Nira?
Oh, 5, so at least it doesn't explode. I could probably take me, David, and maybe Silva or San Leon, and then come back for Reginald and Kotatar and whoever's left individually. Wait, no, you
Sam
can just
can
walk them
walk it.
along.
Take
I don't
me.
need to take
I
you.
can just walk. Yes.
Right.
Can you carry someone when you do that?
What, when I walk? Well, if you're small, yes. And if you're my size, I have a technique for it.
Over to David. I don't know if he's gonna be strong enough to carry someone up the mountain.
Definitely not
Excuse
strong
me.
enough.
I heard that.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I'll carry you, Silver.
I don't need you to carry me. I can fly.
I love that.
She slips and falls.
As like David and Nira are flying up, just like, prove it.
Hold on, I'm gonna hold out my broom. Kotatar.
Grabs it.
San Leon can carry me. I'm the smallest.
No,
'Cause he's got little tiny baby
All
arms.
right. I do
All
have
right, and
tiny
then-
baby arms.
Team brute strength. You can just get up there yourself, right?
Oh, that just leaves Reginald.
Well,
Remember, have you been having your protein?
Kotatar, you can take me on the broom, surely.
Well, it kind of maxes out. How much do you weigh?
Armor.
Because so, like, after about 500 pounds total, it starts going really slow, and I don't know if it can keep going height.
Well, I'm about 6 foot, but I'm a wafer thin.
Sorry, say that
Yeah.
again.
Fine.
Say that again.
The type of
pounds.
thin?
What?
The type of thin you are?
A wafer thin.
Oh, what her? wafer.
Is that actually
Wafer.
common, or is that some other? Anyway, I think between the three of us, we can figure it out.
I mean, you both are kind of. I think. Yeah. I just.
Yes.
Come on, San Leon.
Yeah.
All right, come on. Let's go for a
Okay.
walk. Now, you can... If
Do
I'm
I have to
looking
roll
up-
for the broom since I have it now? Oh,
did Nira already roll?
I did roll, and I don't think I didn't land it. I'm just holding it
Yeah.
in the air, and I
Yeah,
passed
you
it to
basically
so
have
we
to
don't
roll
have
like
again.
once. Yeah.
What's it?
everybody-
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
good.
Cool. Yeah.
Silva, can you carry a David-sized thing?
Yeah, hop on up.
Yeah. Okay.
We going fireman or piggyback?
Whatever you prefer, I don't care.
Oh well, if
I jump
David's also
piggyback.
not, I thought David was also on the broom, so the broom might be able to take Reginald and Kotatar. It just
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I think it's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys divide and conquer, and through this rainstorm, as the rain hits your face, you guys all make your way up to the top of the cliffs.
Just also remember that the broom is a little bit small, so it's like
Yeah.
a little bit like clown car with those two on it.
Just a little
Full size,
close.
two full size people, real close.
Perfect-
They're
perfect
like,
fan art
you're
opportunity.
hugging.
Just like
Perfect
Me
real
chibi.
hug it, real
straight up
close.
raising, like it's raining sideways into my face, like I'm walking up.
And they're, and as they're going up, just Reginald just goes, "Your husband's a great teacher."
I flip it upside down. No.
I,
Oh my god.
I'm like, you can do this, San Leon, buddy, and I'll give you a bardic inspiration.
Nay.
Just, I feel like you're gonna need it for some reason.
Just walking up, I'm like, so how is your watch, Nira?
Did you know Reginald's the leader, and is planning? Part, and, yeah,
Yes, he's a leader.
I'm number 4 now.
You're number 4?
Yes, I
What
think
does
you're
that
number
mean?
2 in the lineup, in Reginald's lineup.
In a lineup. Ah, right. I thought it. Never mind. A lineup. Okay, so I'm. Wait, why am I even taking this seriously?
Well, because you're his number 2, I think.
I'm his number 2.
Yes,
Oh, I couldn't have words.
he's
with
number 1. You're
Reginald.
number 2. Am I number 3? I might be number 3. No, I think. Wait, well, Kotatar's now switching. Kotatar might now be number 5, 6. I just know I'm number 4.
I'm going to dirty his little cravat. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll dirty his cravat and then.
What? Hold on. What does
what?
that? You're gonna dirty his that I don't have that phrase in my book. What does dirty in one's cravat mean?
He has a cravat. And.
Oh, you're actually
subsequently,
okay.
I will get things that would potentially stain it or make it dirty, and do so.
I
Oh,
thought
didn't
that was
glory.
a euphemism, but you're legitimately gonna make his
Yeah,
cravat dirty.
a euphemism with Reginald, really.
I'm gonna lean in a little bit closer. Whatever help you need, tell me.
Smash it until it's wafer thin.
Dan Leon
Wafer
goes
thin
through an
cravats.
intricate plan of not only dirtying his one cravat, but he happens to know that Reginald has a few
Cravat.
stowed away, and you, Nira, could dirty those while we.
As we're going
Oh,
up,
dude.
I'm just gonna press it. No, that's only 10 feet. As soon as Reginald's 10 feet from me, I'm gonna press digitation, a little tiny stain on the corner of his
Oh,
amazing.
Yes, fighting
Right
words.
at the neckline.
I see this. Sanleon sees this and goes, "Oh, absolutely marvelous! Just enough to annoy
See,
him."
the game is now like we try to keep putting a dot, just a little dot.
Oh, all right. Okay, all right. And I just like get out this sort of this it's almost like a ceramic pot-lidded piece of like tea that I've been keeping. It's not warm anymore. Open the pot, just dip my fingers and go. So you won't know because it's raining.
It's better when you explain it.
It's better when you explain.
I think Kotatar didn't hear any of that conversation, but he did hear them laughing. And whoever that was.
knows something's up.
He says this out loud to Reginald. This might be a good opportunity for you, since you're leading this escapade, to figure out whatever the hell that was.
What was?
Perfect.
He stops and goes, I think you're gonna find out regardless.
Well, it's good to see team morale is very high. Yes, whatever they're laughing about, it's great to see the team morale is very high.
Right. Team morale. That's... Let me ask you a question, Reginald.
Sure, anytime.
In your current status,
Yes.
what do you believe that we should be focusing on right now?
Right now, well, trying to find what we're here to find as quickly as possible.
And how would we go about doing that? What is our next step?
Our next step is, once we're at the top, I think we should survey wherever we are and see if we can find some kind of landmark that can steer us in the right direction. I believe the crystal eye is gone, is it not?
Yes.
Yes, well, that's what I think. I mean, it might be a silly plan, but that's what I think.
And then after that?
After that, I think we wait because we need that information before we go forward.
And then after that?
Ditto. I don't think we planned too far ahead.
So, you remember when we were on the mountain and I was leading?
Yes.
Given a similar scenario, let me advise you what I was thinking about at the time. I was measuring everyone's breath, making sure that their cardio was still up, and ensuring if we needed to take a break or not. That was somewhere around the halfway mark. So that's something that you should also consider, is the health, and not only just the morale, but the health of everyone as well. That's all in your care now.
You're
being the leader.
talking about getting to the minutiae of the plan. Oh, yes. Yes,
Part of the plan is the minutiae of the plan, Reginald.
Very good point. Very good point. I will put that in my journal, and yes, I'll give you an update shortly.
I'm very much looking forward to it.
You guys have made it to the top. You see an endless expanse of a grand canyon, and you're at the top of it, and the clouds continue to roll overhead, and the rain does not seem like it's going to let up. Even as you look behind you to the forest that you guys left, you can see it just stretches on and on behind you. It still churns. But up here, there's not a lot of greenery to change. It's mostly rock. So there's not much, you don't see much change.
Do we see anything in the horizon? Any landmarks or anything of note?
Holes for dungeony things.
Give me a perception check.
For everybody?
Everybody who wants to look.
Everybody do the
Perception check.
For me.
A 32.
Only a 32. Well,
Only that? Is that?
23.
That's all. Oh.
That's all. I know. Very not
I got
colorful.
an 11.
Dirty 20.
I got a 22, but I guess I see just a little less than Kotatar.
You guys can see as you look down into the canyon that the ground below is starting to turn quite muddy, and everything is very dismal and gray. But if you look far enough into the distance, you think, Kotatar, that you can hone in on shiny rock rock that might glitter a little. It's really far off and hard to tell.
Would a 22 see that too?
No.
Kotatar will point at it to Reginald. Right over there. Sort of that rocky outcropping. The discoloration and the glow.
Squint. Can't quite see it, but I trust you, my friend. Yes. Let us head that way.
And David will pop. Oh, sorry.
And he'll turn around to you. One last thing. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I have no idea what Maciak sees in you. Not at all. But I won't make him a liar either. So today we're about to find out if you're gonna prove him right. And he starts walking.
Coming from you, Kotatar, that is quite a compliment.
Ugh.
And I'll lead the way. Oh, before we go, who has problems with the rain? I've been out in it many times, so it doesn't particularly bother me.
Oh, yes, and only the rain. No other liquids. Nothing.
I can provide some shelter on the way if you would like. If anyone would like to huddle up next to me.
I'll brave the rain. Thanks.
Brave the rain, okay? Everybody else, okay?
Yes.
I'll be
Absolutely.
fine. I'll hop on the room and so.
I'll point at the shiny rock after it was discussed by Kotatar out loud. And I was
point it
kind
out
of
to everybody.
I forget sometimes that while I can talk to animals, sometimes you don't hear that. But the rabbit was talking about a shiny rock, and so this could be what he was talking about. So that's good.
Right. So yes, another confirmation we're going in the right direction.
Was there anything else?
Well, on the way, I will talk to you all about the tactics I have for our upcoming battles. Should we get into any more battles? But yes, aside from that, let us be off.
Lead on, leader.
So, okay, Reginald, make me a survival check.
Oh, this should be fun.
God. Oh, God.
Could be good.
It could be.
Could be.
It'd be great. It'd be great.
No pressure.
There's no way Reginald can roll bad.
Not now.
It's a 16.
Not bad.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
actually,
not bad.
that's not too bad.
Not bad. You are leading them along the cliffside at the top, and there's many breaks in this canyon, so you have to find a way to either jump across a couple of drops or walk around them, and you're just trying to find the most efficient path to get to this kind of rock formation that's off in the distance. But you do an okay job. It's not bad. It might be the most efficient, but it does well, and you guys don't have too much trouble in the rain getting there. You do notice as you look down that there are starting to be rivers of just flooding as the rain just starts to fall down just below you.
I'll
guys
trot up
decided
next
to say
to
hi.
Reginald,
Oh, yes.
and I'll just be like, "Hey, it's a pretty key part of leading
Yes.
is paying attention to your team's strengths. I'm not going to uppercut someone through a building. That's not me.
Nope.
What I am pretty good at is I can sense areas pretty well. I pay a lot of attention. Both Kotatar and I pay a lot of attention to our surroundings, and Silva and I dive deep into that stuff. So what I'm saying is you don't have to try to do all these things by yourself to lead us and be the one. Sometimes it's knowing people's strengths and weaknesses and asking, not telling, but asking them, like, hey, maybe there's a good path. Anyway, you're doing good. This is, I mean, we're good here. I'm just saying.
That's a good point. I think on Team Brute Force and on Team Magic Squad, we need Perceptor Extremists, and I think each squad should, you should be on one and Kotatar on the other. I think they should be responsible for percepting and sensing danger and leading the way.
Mm-hmm. Cool title.
Really
Thanks.
couldn't have done that yesterday before I cast my spell.
Okay, let's go.
You guys approach, getting closer and closer to this rock, this part of the canyon, I'll say, that stands out. It's not just a rock. It's actually, a section is, how like canyons will have layers in them. This is kind of a section of layers that has like a sparkle to it. And you get to the top, and it's completely flat here, but you look down, and I need Reginald, you're the first one, so give me a perception check.
Sure. That's not good. 11.
You look down, and it's about 120 feet down to the ground, but you don't really see anything other than mud. Who is second in line?
Either me or David.
Yeah, I was trotting
wow.
next to him to talk to him.
David, give me the perception check.
Because you don't want another 32, huh, Hope?
Thought I'd
Kotatar's
give
at the
someone
end of
else
the
a
line.
21.
20 was number 5.
Yay.
You sidle up to Reginald, kind of peering over, and you're like, you have no idea how Reginald missed this, but there is a skeleton
Reginald.
hand clinging onto the edge. You just see the skeleton hand just clinging onto the edge of where you guys are looking down.
So, leader, and I point to it, and I'm like, what? So, you've come across a skeleton hand clinging to the edge of a cliff. What do you do?
Oh my God, you're the DM.
So do you say that to me?
I do.
Okay. A skeleton hand, where? Oh, right there. Well, let's inspect it.
Okay,
Yes,
who should do it?
inspect Absolutely. You just inspect that.
what- What kind of inspection, and who do you
I
think
put
should do it?
a breeze to get rid of Sanleon's tea because he's winning the battle right now.
Just like those narrowing bars of like film as I just look over like over a mirror.
Anime. Do I see anything attached to the skeleton hand?
Now that you're looking at it, you have to look over the overhang. There is
Careful.
a skeletal body.
I grab
so
onto the
far.
back of his shirt since he's leaning over, and that's how I'm casting guidance on him.
How far away is it? How far away is it?
It's just hanging off the cliff
Yeah,
right
you
in front
can
of us?
touch it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Mhm.
Can I do a Arcana check on it? I'm just gonna like gently like push him back a little.
guys, this is how we get rid of Reginald. This is how we get rid of
No,
him.
let him touch it! Let him touch
wanna?
the skeleton!
You could just.
I think you should
just touch
also lick it to find out how old it is.
Tasty.
Okay, I'm sorry, what are you guys doing?
Or could I do maybe a religion check to see if it might be like undead? Because it might be undead.
If you want to do a religion check, you go for it.
I'm proficient.
You're missing some glasses. Well, I'm
17.
Religion.
A religion, you cannot exactly tell with a religion what kind of humanoid creature this is.
Divine sense.
There it is.
And that gives you what?
I'll
Sense of the divine.
see if it is undead or not.
So was it
You
like
get
60
nothing.
feet?
Within 60 feet, yeah.
Within 60 feet, you get nothing.
Yeah, you get
Or a
that,
celestial or a
pay as
fiend.
well.
Take a step in all directions
it.
and test that again.
61 feet away, though.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, right. I'm right outside of his reach.
Until next we meet, Reginald.
Moose and squirrel.
Could I try to see how this person died, perhaps?
Yeah, you can give me an investigation, or if you want to use something else like Arcana, or if you think it's a magical mean, whatever you think.
17 plus something. Is that enough?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Heat. There are scorch marks on the bones.
Do I think perhaps it was hit by lightning? Or is it more magical?
As he's like quietly pondering, why don't you just pull it up so we can all see it?
Yeah, it's not alive.
Yeah, you should
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Dexterity saving throw.
No.
11.
Oh
You
boy.
pull up the you pull it up by the arm, and the whole skeleton starts to crumble. I'm gonna give David a chance to grab the rest of it with a dexterity saving throw because Reginald is losing it. All he's gonna grab is the arm.
Kotatar's also right there, and he actually has dexterity.
Yeah.
David's
Yeah.
not touching
God,
it.
you rolled 132 and then you can't roll nothing.
Okay,
And
fine.
The person with the reflexes would do it. David tries. He goes, ah.
My little arms.
I
Is it long?
I did okay, about 18.
Okay, and 18's good enough. You grab it by the torso, the rib cage, and together you can pull it up, but the arm has come off. But you have mostly an intact skeleton.
He doesn't say anything, but disappointed dad face is written on his face. And
Great job, Kotar. You've always got my back.
What is that? I don't recognize the creature.
I just want to address the comment real quick about Coach. I've been with you for like 20. I've always had your back.
Of course, you've always had my back. That goes without saying.
Okay. I just
and
wanted-
And so do I.
If it's any consolation, I have
too.
not always had your back. To be fair.
There's mud on my hand now.
I've waned.
You see-
I've waned a lot.
You see a little tear come down Reginald's face.
Just talking.
Thank you, Kotar.
We'll always have your
I-
back, Reginald.
I don't think you understood what I said, but all right.
I'm like watching you both like just paint across his back.
Yeah, we've stopped. I don't think we're aiming for the cravat anymore. It's just like little sprinkles of mud and teeth randomly on the film.
He doesn't like move. He just like clocks you guys and doesn't say anything.
I respect
Eyes?
that.
Reginald, you got like a little something right here. Just like a little something right there.
What here? Here, right here?
It's like a little something. Yeah.
Just here.
On your
Okay.
right above your
I'll just
left
try to-
shoulder.
You got it. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Just try to get it
Oh,
out.
yeah,
with my
you
fingernail.
got it.
Yeah,
You're good.
Yeah. Okay.
You got it. You're good.
Can I
You
can
thank
I
you-
roll
thank you,
something
Dave.
for the
Probably good.
skeleton while they're doing this?
Sure can, Nira.
Save us from ourselves.
Medicine or are you do medicine or Arcana? Let's see what.
Why don't you do Arcana and I'll do medicine? Go,
Well, I got a dirty
Go
20
ahead.
on
Go
medicine
for
already.
it. Go for it.
You could do Arcana.
I
gotta-
can't.
A dirty 20 on medicine. There are no other indents in the bones. There's except for the fingernail kind of like they've kind of worn away the tips of the fingers. But as far as what this creature is, you may not know unless if you want to do like a history, but through medicine, that's what you get.
I'll do history. I read a lot of books.
And I have a
That's an
question after that.
11. It's a body.
Right.
But look at its fingers. It looks like it's tearing its way out of death.
So the question is it old, or was there something hot enough to immediately eliminate all of the skin and muscle?
With your medicine check, I'll give that to you. It is very old.
Okay.
No, I take it back.
It's old. It's
It's-
not old. It's old. It's not old.
It's old. It's definitely old, but it's not
Old-ish.
like it's not ancient.
Ancient.
It's like it's in
An
its
adult dragon, not an
mid-twenties.
ancient dragon. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have there been any
It should know
shifts?
better, but it doesn't.
Have there been any shifts in Feywild to Shadowfell since we've been up here?
There has, but it's really subtle around here. Because it's raining, even the rain has a pleasantness to it when it changes, but it's still raining, so you still have darker skies, and you're still getting that shifting though.
So David is being like super like he is very much paying attention to that shift. So when a shift happens, he has this like long kind of reed, and he's kind of like breaking off little pieces of it, kind of counting, like breaking off into his hand, and he's gonna basically count between shifts and
Nice.
see if he can start to recognize a pattern in if it's pure chaos or if it's something you can set your watch to. Or
I'll say that
ballpark.
you could even have been doing this while you guys were walking.
Yeah, I've been trying.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I forgot to mention it, but I mentioned it.
Yeah.
I know at the end of last week.
There is not truly a time, a reason. It is very much like two liquids are kind of waving into
Sloshing
each
together.
other, kind of where like a saltwater sea meets a freshwater sea. Like they don't mix, but they're kind of churning. So there's no real rhyme or reason to it, but it's not pure chaos. So you don't clock any like, oh, this exact time is when it's gonna change.
Two-part question, Hope. Numero uno. What does everything sort of smell like? And I'm specifically looking for like what we smelled like on the way down in here, and like what the introduction of Skelly person thing introduced as well.
Yeah, you definitely this entire time you've definitely smelt the petrichor of like the rain, the mud, the kind of humidity in the air. You've gotten a lot of like wet rocks smell.
Cool.
Just a dampness in the air. But when you got here and you got to this point of kind of where these shiny rocks, which you haven't really looked into yet,
That was the next part.
you do get a smell of, it's not the smell of something burning, but it is a smell of like almost like a sulfur. Just a little. Just
Gotcha.
a hint on the wind.
Just a little sulfur seasoning, you know. And then the second part, which you've alluded to, is the status of the crystals. Are they going down and off this cliff? Are they stopped? Have they ceased to exist?
You look, the way that this canyon kind of rotates around, so you're kind of seeing like a semicircle. That's
We're in the middle of
kind
the semicircle.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the semicircle. So you're looking at this rock and these layers of rock. And give me an investigation check.
Oh, 23.
You look at these, and they are not crystals, and they are not sparkles. It's little bits of gold. And it is not gold rock, and it is not just gold found in rock. It looks very deliberate.
He'll go to like, hold on. He'll take out his short sword and begin to like scrape against the gold.
Okay.
And go to show it off.
Okay. Yes, you do start to kind of scrape away dust and dirt. And you start to see runes.
I need a little bit of help here. There's dust covering what looks to be runes.
Is it in Elvish?
Runes, you say?
I
Runes
don't know.
happen.
Gathers around and looks.
Runes
Who
happen to
can
be my
speak
forte.
Elvish? Who can speak
I
Elvish?
can.
Okay. Both of you roll me history checks.
Damn, my boy's locked into life, fam. Let's go.
Is it written in Goblin?
I got a 10.
I
Reginald,
got
save us.
a 6.
Yep. Safety.
Do I have anything to understand languages? That's a bard thing, right? That's...
Comprehend languages.
You guys look at these runes, and they do look like they could be Elvish, but you don't think you can read it. You might be able to make out a letter here or there.
Because
About dwarfish.
because I use runes for my like special abilities and stuff like that. Can I recognize any from the ones that I use in my
If you
day-to-day?
rolled better, probably.
Probably, yeah.
LOL.
It's a different dialect of Elvish than your runes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's
that's old
North
shit.
Elvish.
Well, you know, that's
I
Southern
will tell
Elvish.
you this. You do, based off of what you use your ancient runes and things, you do realize that this is Elvish, but it's like ancient Elvish. It's like Shakespearean Elvish.
Gotcha.
Well, then Reginald should be able to read it, no problem.
Is it completely dark down the middle?
It is dark down there, but you can see the ground.
This is a little bit older than what I'm used to. I mean, if we had time to sleep, I could get in touch with my ancestors to figure it out, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Considering we just woke up, sure.
Reginald, Nira's got something.
Nira, yes.
We're on top of a cliff, right?
Right.
The body was down, right? I think
Yeah.
Reginald turns around and says, Nira, what? Right to see me go off the edge of the cliff on the broom and slowly go down.
Yep.
Okay.
I was.
Bye.
Yep.
Nira, wait.
I will dive after and do the old what's it called?
He's
The old
British special.
thorn whip. The old
Oh, yeah. Team Meat Squad!
Team
Go
Meat
down.
Squad.
Meat Squad? Meat Squad?
That's me! And I start running towards the cliff. And I run and do I pretend to just fall off and just start running down. And I'm like, "Ah!"
And as we're going down, I just shout up, "Now that's how you name a squad."
You hear it
Meat Squad,
echoing,
Meat Squad!
yelling from under the cliff, just like, "We're the Meat Squad! Squad! Squad!" With
It echoes so far.
So it's just Reginald, Silva, and me up there, right?
Guess so.
Okay. He just draws his bow and looks down, and keeps an eye out, puts an arrow in.
As you guys are going down, Nira, Stanley, are you walking? Are you running on the wall? You three can give me perception checks.
Okay.
You said it's 120 feet down, right? Right, Hope?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
17.
23.
Yay.
18.
These rolls are fire.
You guys, as you're kind of coming down, you're seeing more skeleton hands, kind of just some of them like coming out of the wall, and maybe like a head, like half of a skull. Like they're all trying to escape out of the wall.
I'll message everything I see to Kotatar.
Can I do a survival check to see where maybe the extraction point is, like where they're coming out of, like?
Yeah.
How we can get
in.
in?
If you want to stop and look, or you want to stop and look at where they are, or do you want to keep going down?
It was while we're going down, and I got a 9, so I probably wasn't
Okay.
seeing very good as we were going.
The wall looks solid. You have no idea how they even got there. But you guys continue to go down. And
David,
you reach the...
aren't there... Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was trying to help. Aren't there spells that turn things to not things? Like, solid into not solid? It could be a magic-y thing.
Yeah, or a hot enough fire. Or lava.
Lava! Ha! Geniuses. Keeps going down.
We're good.
Watch out,
when
Samuel.
he's
Don't run
squad.
into that.
Yeah, he's all sidestepping all the hands.
When Kotatar gets near his message, he'll use his detect portal ability. Just a hunch.
There's thinking there.
Distance, direction, closest to a
how
portal
far?
within a mile. 1 mile.
And take a step in every direction.
1 mile, 1 foot. Okay. You're getting a very, very faint idea of... It doesn't feel like a portal. It feels like portal-esque. It's not
Like an absence
quite...
of?
Yeah, maybe.
Like a Star Trek energy signature? Like I've got the BBs.
Yeah. You can feel like a jump scare kind of feel. It's like a remnant of... There's the magic of a portal, but there is no portal. And, is there anything else you guys want to do up top?
Hold on, let me make sure I can be heard. Silva,
Yeah.
do you have an ability to contact them down there without us yelling all the way down?
I just shoot an odd eldritch blast into the air.
I messaged
The
Silva.
beacons!
Are you okay? What's happened? Is everything okay?
Oh shoot, sorry, yeah, I'm fine. I was just telling Kotatar that I have no way to contact you on my own. But it seems like
that
you
worked
got
really
that.
well.
Okay.
Good thinking.
I look over at Kotatar like, well, yeah, I guess so.
And like completely nonplussed. Well, in that case, could you let the everyone down there know there is some remnant of some portal-like energy? So.
Pew. Shoot it.
Oh my god, every time. Oh my god, are you okay?
Silva, it's Nira again. Were you trying to get our attention or fighting?
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention. If I do 2, it's scary important. If it's just 1, I just need you to contact me. But Kotatar
Oh, that's
said,
really that's good.
Good. Sweet. Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. Kotatar said something about a portal. Look for a portal, I think.
I'll message David. Look for a portal. I'll message Stanley on. Look for a portal. Kotatar
Oh, a
says.
portal! Absolute. No.
You three reach the ground. It is extremely muddy, actually, than the fact that the rain has probably brought your the water up to about your ankles. And you stand in front at the bottom of this semicircle of a cliff, kind of tucked away from, like, you look behind you and around. You're now inside the canyon, and the canyon just has winding different tunnels, and you almost feel a bit of like a tunnel effect of like wind blowing, but you're kind of safe in this little nook. And you see in front of you, in golden runes, an archway, and in front of you is a rock that is built like a door, closing something off.
Bello.
I see you in there.
I'm gonna message Silva again and tell her we found a rock. I think it's a door. It's hiding something.
Okay, yeah. They found a rock that they think is a door. They think it's hiding something.
Indeed.
Well,
Do you have a way to get down there? I can try to carry you.
I do.
Okay.
Reginald, what of you?
You two go ahead. I'll just check out a few more things up here.
Just stares at you for a really, really long time.
It is
And like an uncomfortably long time, and then turns around and jumps off.
You jump off.
Yep.
Standing at the bottom, like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Catch me.
David and Sanleon like are doing that thing where we just like run into each other and collide, but because I'm David and he's Sanleon, I fly.
It's like
back.
you flip over each other. And then
My feet
Doesn't
land on
try
the
to
wall,
catch you.
so I'm standing on the wall now. What? I don't. What? Huh?
when he's about 30 feet from the ground, he disappears, ethereal steps, and lands, and then reappears.
Cool.
Nira is gonna say that was cool.
And I look at
Reginald?
Silva. Or no, Silva, are you down yet or no?
Yeah.
I look at you. I said, "Told you he's a cool one."
Reginald, what are you doing?
I'd just like to keep checking out the area, all the shiny stuff, see if I can find any other entrance up here. Maybe dig around the runes a bit, see if there's any kind of sense I can make of it all.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
That's a 4.
Oh, leader, go!
I'll be like, I'll just kind of like go lie on the ground and go, I can't do it.
I'll lead you all from way up here.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, you brush away more of the dirt to reveal all of the runes. And they're intricately made, but they are made of like a thick but smooth, like it's been cast, like this what's the word, molded into these shapes of the runes. It's forged and it's been embedded into this rock. And you can give me one more history check if you're really looking at these things.
So I got a 6. So, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? Rachel's gonna have a crisis of faith right now.
Oh no!
I'm gonna put a sword.
It's the entire campaign.
into my
This
stomach.
entire campaign, and I'll be like, I tried so hard to be a leader. I can't do anything right. Why can't I do anything right? And then he hears Maciek's voice in his head and says, "But you can be a leader." It's like, "Oh, okay, I'll try one more time." And then he goes and jumps off the cliff.
Simba.
What he
And he
actually hears
jumps.
is Nira message him going, are you coming down here?
Right.
You coming, buddy?
Oh my god.
I-
Okay.
I have
What are you
a.
doing, David?
I have an I. I don't know if this could be bad, but it could be helpful. I could create. I could create a pretty thunderous event here, and this door looks pretty sturdy, so I don't think it would destroy it per se, but I might be able to get a sense of if it's basically using the vibrations to see if there's something behind it.
I mean, I thought we could just knock on the door. That's what you do when you find a door.
But it's a rock.
So, yeah, it's thud, thud, thud.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. I'll mage hand knock on the door.
It's a solid piece of slate.
All right,
I
everyone
was
get
wrong. No one will answer.
everyone get exactly 5 feet or 6 feet away from me, and cover your ears.
Kotatar's got his bow back out, arrow knocked, because he knows this is about to cause a disturbance.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Did you do
Well,
it
it's
yet?
raining. It's raining, so it should make sense. So he's just kind of gonna like rub his hands like this, and little
Hey,
bits of
David.
stardust are gonna like fall out and turn into kind of some static. And he's gonna put his hand up against the wall and just thrum, boom, and use thunderclap.
Throda.
Hands up against the wall, pushing a thunderclap through to sort of feel the vibrations as it goes through, to see
Yeah.
if there's any kind of.
This slate
Good idea.
is probably
Thank you.
what is that? Like maybe 8 to 10 inches thick. It's
So I shatter it.
do your damage.
That'll be the next step as we shatter it.
Yeah, it
And-
needs to make a con 17 save.
All right, it fails. It's rock.
It's
All
just
right,
8 damage.
not a mimic. Check.
8 damage.
job.
I literally fought a
Okay.
chandelier mimic Sunday, so I'm really paranoid.
Nice.
A little on edge. It's fine.
Fuck you, Matty.
But if it doesn't break on that, but I am feeling that there is like a doorway, like it is just that much, then I'll kind of just like do that and like thrum it like it's Dune in the thing that they do with the
Mhm, the thumb.
hammer on the ground. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's
Trying
called.
to get
but
them
it's,
the sandworm sign.
yeah, worm sign.
Oh,
Yeah, and so
that's
I'm just
purple
gonna
worm.
do that until it like shatters out.
You hit it, and immediately a crack.
Thumpers, thank you.
Crack straight down the center, and immediately you kind of hear this like air in a tunnel trying to like escape. And if anybody wants to investigate the runes above,
is
you
there
can
a
try
smell?
these.
Yeah.
Is there
And
a
the
smell?
The smells like musty.
Okay, but not sulfuric or
No.
poisonous.
Not quite.
19 investigation for me.
Okay. These
Less than that for me.
you can tell that there is an inscription in these gold letters that arc around the stone. You can tell that they're not runes, like warding runes or anything. They are not magical, but you don't know what they say because once again, it is definitely a form of Elvish.
Either an invitation or a warning. I'm just saying.
why not
We're gonna
both?
find out. Certainly.
Does it look old enough that it could be indicative of the time that the war happened? Does it look that ancient?
Yes, I'll give that
All
to
right,
you.
let's hop in here, guys. I basically create us a way to walk in. And it pushes out, by the way, because it's thunderous.
Thunderclap.
And it's kind of cool too, because the rain, when it's coming down, just like forms this blast of like air where he's just completely not getting hit by the rain during it.
Nice. The rock, it parts, and there is a dark tunnel right in front of you.
I found the key.
I have dark vision. I've got dark vision. I've got dark vision. I have dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision, actually. 60 feet dark vision.
Song on my lute.
Okay.
Kotatar kind of walks up to you. That was very creative.
What?
That was
Sorry,
very
it was very loud, and very many of them. I'm so sorry. I'll be. Thank you. I don't know what it wasn't ablative.
No, it wasn't ablative. I don't know what is that also another new common word you guys are passively trying to teach me? I don't really like these common lessons.
Are you all coming?
You're very close. It wouldn't be hard for me to reach you. No.
And Silva's already walking in.
I
She's
turn
gonna brush
around
it.
to ask that too, and you guys see like a glint of red eyes as I look back at you.
I look at Nira and just go, magic.
Magic. Silva has red eyes.
Well, now you're looking familiar, and I continue.
I love that.
I'll walk in.
All right. So we're gonna see if this works, but I'm sending you guys something,
Send me something.
and hopefully it doesn't completely.
Using this.
Whoa!
Look
Wait.
at I control my character.
How do
I'm
I?
running everywhere.
How do I do this? Where do I go? What do I do? How do I go?
Zoom link. Zoom.
Oh.
Zoom.
And then click and drag.
Oh, yeah.
If you need to reposition.
I need my character art so I can add a character picture.
I'm so wide.
All right. So please tell me that you guys can only see a little bit.
We
Yeah.
see the
We're
whole
getting
map,
tricked.
the whole one. We know where everything is.
You can only
Yeah.
see the first bit, right? Because I
Yeah,
don't never
yeah.
use this map.
Yeah,
before.
basically right
I'm
here
just
where
fucking-
This is
Silva
so cool.
is the
Okay.
edges. And
Okay,
this,
good.
This is where
Okay.
I'm assuming I just said I walked in. I don't know.
It
I have to
worked.
sign in.
You have to sign in. Okay.
Wait. Okay. Did you say drag the link somewhere?
No, you just
No, just
click it.
click
No, just click on
I
it.
click on it.
Also,
and then
if you have D&D already turned on, D&D Beyond, just hit that little play button next to the chat game log, and that will take you. That launches the map.
For everyone at home, we are using the D&D Beyond Alpha Maps feature so that everyone can enjoy this dungeon as best we can. But don't worry, I will still be describing as best I can for everyone at home.
Yeah.
Have we resolved me jumping off a cliff yet?
It's
you
not
still
about you. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you still up there?
I said I jumped off a cliff. We
No,
haven't resolved that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna face step, so I just figured.
Well, that's what I wanted to check. Does phase step keep momentum?
It's a great question.
Well, I don't know. You're ethereal. Doesn't the ethereal step kind of the same thing?
It's because like I'm in a different plane, but like I can like, but essentially I'm like floating in like matter, and then which is why I've sort of stopped my momentum.
So basically, I jump until I'm 30 feet from the ground, then I phase step onto the ground. But it depends if I keep momentum or not, because otherwise it's gonna hurt.
You might have done like the Flash though, like so like.
To speed things up, I think if roll me an intelligence check, and then we'll see how this goes. Because I have
Oh, that's gonna go bad. That's 4.
it's a
Yeah, you've been
4.
doing really well tonight.
There is a post for this.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh, I'm curious.
I assume it doesn't.
Nope.
go
The momentum continues. Is that what you're saying, Sen? Because
I
I
think
think,
the-
it
the
does.
Then that's your rule, and you should keep that.
There
I'm
is a
not
way
gonna
to
tell you.
not die from jumping off a cliff and face stepping, but you didn't succeed
Do
in the
that.
intelligence throw. So, you're okay.
Let's see what happens.
We're having a
Oh.
dramatic, like, cliff diving moment.
Well, I wanted to make it reckless, so
Because that's always good.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you face
Man,
into the ground.
you are so nice.
And-
you are
and-
so nice.
You are muddy.
Well, now I can't see all the spots, so that's good.
It's true.
Don't worry, I'll fix that.
5.
Such
I
a
was
take
expecting a
just the
lot more
thing.
than 5 damage.
Oh, this was 120 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 12d6, baby.
Woo!
You take 5 damage.
Yeah, that's why we were all, I was like, you were
Sorry,
Times
it's a
10.
total of 15.
Cool.
Don't understand why this is happening to me. I just want to see. I'm the reason we have these maps, and I can't get them.
Sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
Cool. Yeah,
What's happening?
map's
Is it,
working.
like just not opening up for you?
It's making me sign in, and then my sign in is not
Oh,
really
and then you
doing
sign
it's
in.
yeah. But I was signed in to. I don't even know what's
What
that.
browser?
If you're signed
that's
into
personal.
D&D Beyond, it should just open it for you.
Yeah, I've been signed into D&D Beyond.
Are you opening it in the incognito tab by mistake? That's not signed in?
No, although I'm not signing in. Hold on.
That feels like it's
Oh wait, no, but there's something else that could keep going. I'll figure this out. I'm so sorry.
It's okay because we're kind of towards the end of the episode. You aren't going to get too far in, so I'll just keep describing it. You're not going to need to know too much for this first bit, and then we'll get figured out for next session. So you guys go down this dark tunnel that has crudely made stairs and made out of dirt, and it opens up into this round room with a column in the center of the room holding the ceiling up. The floors now has become stone. The walls have now become stone. There's just the hint of light illuminating from bioluminescent rocks in the ceiling, just enough to give you a little bit of light. You see in this circular room from where you're at from the entrance, you can either go left or you can go right. What would you like to do?
Well, I think Reginald is taking up the rear and is muddy and just kind of comes in behind everyone else and says, okay, separate into teams. Are we all good? Okay.
Nira.
Oh, you're here.
Nira.
Huh? She's playing her little instrument.
Look, now we can't keep score.
Oh, sorry for my appearance. Yes, I'm all muddy.
As Reginald walks past us, I'm going to prestidigitate his back only.
It's outstanding.
And I do not
and I
notice
go back
this.
to playing my song.
And what is your song doing?
This is mostly for April because this is happening. But she's going, two lovers forbidden from one another. A war divides the people. A mountain divides them apart.
Kotatar would just look at Reginald. So how do you want to split this up?
I think, as we talked about on the way here, I think Team Brute Force and Team Magic Squad. So
I'm part of Team Meat.
You're Team Meat, are you?
Yeah, we're a
Yes,
meat squad.
You're Meat
Meat
Squad, of
Squad,
course
yeah.
you are.
Oh, I forgot the names. I'm sorry. I thought
This
so.
is-
Brute force. Okay, it's brute force and magic.
Team Magic
You and
Squad.
me are brute force.
But I think,
Do you like meat
What?
squad too?
Yeah.
Nira had an amazing idea about keeping the rear safe. So we should put Kotatar in the rear. I'll go first. then Sanleon, you're my number 2.
He doesn't get it.
And then David, and then Silva, and then Nira.
So when
Can
you
I
say
make a
rear-
suggestion?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you wait for me. When you say rear, considering we're only going left or right, you need to choose a new word.
Back, behind, 6.
You still need to choose a different word. The option
Like a left word or a right word.
Yeah, are we going left or right? Down this
Correct.
tunnel of secrets.
We're going left. We're going left. And
Who's going left?
I will go left, and we're all going left. I will lead the way going left.
So you changed your mind from splitting us into two to everyone's
Silva's
going
already
left.
standing in front of the entrance. Are we gonna go or what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk with Silva and go whatever
Well,
way
when I
she's
say
going.
split it, I was thinking a more kind of... Anyway, not a literal...
Left it is.
Not a literal
Is that
split.
what
So
we
let's
meant?
go left and...
Everyone's already left.
Yeah.
Already walking that way.
We just have to talk about it beforehand. Why can't we just go?
Yeah.
Because we're trying to give him an
Kind
opportunity.
of saying this to
Silva.
herself.
You guys
Oh, what?
walk through a door
Oh, sure.
and
Ooh,
find
that's left.
yourselves
Ooh, this is fun.
in another circular room, but this time there is a statue in the center.
Oh, I moved Reginald, not me. I'm sorry.
Put him back in the back.
Yeah. Hold on, Reginald. Let's have you.
No! I'm at the front. I'm at the front, you bastards.
We walk past you all.
Way too entertaining to watch, you guys.
Everyone's just
Everyone's,
like
going like
like talking with their token, like ah.
Yeah. And
I
as
fight you,
guys
Sir Leon.
We're
circle-
professionals.
as
We're
you guys-
professionals, yes, we're professionals.
You could rename them.
Wow, we're so ADHD. Oh, please take us. Please take us.
Save us from ourselves, please.
Oh my god.
Reginald, I'm sorry, but you're take a back seat, maybe, on this one from leading. You don't become a leader by saying, I'm the leader, and I don't want us all to get killed, and you've done some get us all killed things since we've been trying to come here. So maybe pay attention to what is done and honestly, Silva's the one that's actually just moving forward and getting things. So maybe Silva takes the lead on this one.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
Someone
Yeah.
take a look at the rock. Who knows things about rocks?
Now hold on just a second. We stand around and deliberate for another 5 minutes.
I'm going to
I'm
punch
going
you,
to
San
punch
Leon.
I inspect the
I'll
statue.
investigate the rock.
High five, Dani.
As you
I will
guys,
also-
oh my god.
Look at the regret written on your face right now.
You down?
Hi, we're all 5.
Yeah. Oh,
This is
Lord.
our teacher.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hold on here.
What was it you needed, Kotatar?
That was an investigation check, right? For the rocks.
I hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh, I thought that's what you said. I thought that's what you were talking about, and
no,
then we
I
lost the
Trying
plot.
to describe the room.
Children.
I'm so sorry. I tried to.
Yeah.
I tried to bring things forward, and I fucked it up.
You guys have entered a round room, and in the center is a statue. And we're gonna learn about this statue in the next episode.
Yeah, because fuck us, because we suck.
And,
you
and
know
we'll
what?
get
We
our
deserve
shit
that.
together. We'll get our
No,
shit
we
together. I
won't. No,
promise.
we don't.
It's
We won't.
We really should
That
make
is-
it so we can't add people things.
Why are you adding things?
Oh my god, what have you added?
So, yeah,
I might
again,
have
this is
added
not
a bronze
the.
dragon because I clicked that on accident.
Yeah, we have access all. Like,
No, stop!
we have
You
monster. We
added
have monster.
4.
Oh, it's okay. I thought it was.
We have
intimidating.
monster tokens. We see all the monster tokens. Listen, this is not the show where we get shit together. Okay, that's not us. Let's be fucking clear about that, everybody.
Oh.
Just happened. Oh my god.
There was a demigorgon on the field.
What?
I didn't do it.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Hope. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
We-
that being said,
Don't give us
everyone,
toys.
thank you so much for watching with us this week, and everyone who
Thank
listens
you.
on our podcast. We hope
We're
that
gonna
this
be
all
in
makes
trouble
sense to
during
you.
hope and feelings, huh?
Yeah, we are. I can't wait. I'm so excited to be in trouble. We're going to the principal's office.
I'm gonna
Thank
get
you,
hit so
everybody.
hard.
And good night.
Good night. Good night,
Hope's like,
everyone.
Hope gives up. Wave the flag, Hope.
Oh,
Wave
like,
the flag.
end the stream.
Goodbye.
The stream is over. Kill the stream.
My friend, I see you've changed your face. My friend, what game you play today? Will you stay?